Can you hear at the back? Yeah. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thanks, John, for including me. Hello, Darwen.
Hello.
Did you know that it's? Did you know that it's National Poetry?
Yeah. Alexa told me.
I'd love to read my poems, but the words have fallen off the page. This is embarrassing. They're all jumbled up on the stage. If I was good enough, I could improvise, but I'm not. Bring on the next act while I think what to do. I could just come clean and say, I haven't written a thing for you. Only kidding. Jane's her name. She's a fashionista. Looks me up and down with a frown. Says my clothes are plain. Well, Jane, I may be an everyday dresser. I didn't intend to be. It just seems to have happened, wearing things so casually. Anyhow, who decides the right clothes? And who do I have to please? What's wrong with my supermarket t-shirts? Basic and plain, but worn with ease. You know, somebody's making money out of the latest fast fashion. Oh yes, ethically sourced. Well, it's all lost on me. You know the adage, it's what's on the inside that counts. I wish you could just agree. Can't you value me for what I say or think, or the good I do? How shallow if physical appearance is all that impresses you? Thank you. Thank you. So, clothes. Yeah, clothes. I think we're all going to have to wear some extra layers this winter with these sodding big bloody fuel bills that are on the way. So that brings me on to these guys. Extinction Rebellion. They're all about the environment. Who are we? We're Rebellion's XR, non-violent, hardcore, high-vis eco-activists, impossible to ignore. What are we doing? We're sitting on the roads with heads held high, blocking oil tankers leaving sites. Ask us why? Why? We want to cause mass disruption and inconvenience through non-violent civil disobedience, to force our government to end the fossil fuel economy, reduce oil and gas demand, push for renewable energy. Rising costs of our household energy bills should never be. Who are we? We're Rebellion's XR, non-violent, hardcore, high-vis eco-activists, impossible to ignore. What are we doing? We're marching from Speaker's Corner with hopes sky high, sitting in the streets of London, Marble Arch, Westminster. Ask us why? Why? We want to cause mass disruption and inconvenience through non-violent civil disobedience, to stop our government wasting billions on oil industry subsidies, stop the obscene profiteering of the energy companies, protest how environmentally destructive fossil fuel industry is. We're Rebellion's XR to public UK. We say no to new oil and gas investments. No. We're Rebellion's XR to public UK. We say join our non-violent mass disruption. Don't let government inaction burn your future. Make change happen today. Yeah. Just for a little bit of peace, because I think we all need world peace right now.
Yeah.
So I've been involved with a great bunch of Merseyside poets, and we've come together and we've produced a Poets for Peace Anthology 2022. I dedicate my poem to innocent civilians caught up in conflict. Knowing her children, safe and free, closed her eyes. Unidentified, she lies at the curbside, left by the fearful downtrodden who hide to survive. She may again begin a name, unforgivable, war slain. Thank you. Thank you very much. Having a good night, everybody?
Yeah.
Having a great night? Good. You, sir, having a good night? Madam? It was a good night, I managed to say, before I honked up into the plastic bucket with dried emulsion down one side. She told me to sip the water slowly. I couldn't. I had a thirst like I'd never known. Dehydrated. Dehydrated didn't even describe. Again, I honked up into the plastic bucket with dried emulsion down one side, banging headache that the slightest movement amplified. She told me to sip the water slowly. I did this time, cradling the bucket in case. Was a good night, I mumbled, all mascara matted, teary-eyed, banging headache that the slightest movement amplified, dehydrated, gurgling stomach, afraid to move, afraid to vomit, cried. Drifted in and out of sleep, with plastic emulsion by my side. The note by the water jug said, sip me slowly. I did. Open curtains, let in daylight. Retching ribs hurt. She'd gone. Aftertaste. Staggered to the bathroom and gargled fluoride. Was a good night. I hope they don't invite me back again. Bleary-eyed. Thank you. We've all had those heavy nights, haven't they, with friends and paid the price the day after. I have friends who have a farm. They shoot or run over foxes. I say I don't agree with that. They say foxes kill their chickens. I say foxes kill vermin. They say foxes kill their chickens and eat them. I say you kill your chickens and eat them. They say foxes kill the chickens, the consumer can't eat them, and farmers lose money. I say foxes help the food chain. They kill vermin. They say I eat chicken and I'm a hypocrite. I say I do, but I don't kill foxes.
Yeah. Well said. Well said. Well said.
So, a little nod to nonsense, I think, is necessary now. Swoosh, bababoosh, scaramouche, ribbit, flirty-gibbet, scribbit, dipsy-doo, kazoo, hullabaloo, Yankee Doodle, caboodle, canoodle, whang-choo, switcheroo, boogaloo, that'll do. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you, darling. Thanks for listening. I've been Pam Armstrong. You've all been fantastic. See you again.